Here's your handy video on the Elddis Rambler 20 TB. So, have your alco stabiliser and hitch head. So the black handle goes up, ready for the towboat to be fitted in. When towboat goes down, the black handle goes up, and the stabiliser push down till the green marker pops up to release. Stabiliser comes up, handle up, got GoPro cable, jockey wheel, handbrake, 13-pin plug which connects into the back of your car and does your exterior lights and 12 volt to the fridge if your car is wired up correctly. Also have a Alco ATC, which is the driving safety feature, but obviously you have more information about that in the book bag itself. In your gas locker you have 2 slots for 2 6kg propane gas bottles and a bulkhead regulator fitted. Here we have your whale water pump inlet, so pump comes in, slots into your aqua roll, slots into your inlet oxo, and that is your main feed to the caravan. Battery locker, you have your 110 amp battery, which is battery strap terminals, and your 230 mains inlet and your power touch isolation key in there. So here is where you have your toilet cassette, which is now like so. Obviously when you're ready to empty your toilet. 2 waste outlets, and obviously just to show all the lights working. And then 2 plate lights. Now inside the caravan. Once inside the van, on the right hand side you have a Truma control panel. So you have 3 switches above the top, which turns on all power in the van and turns your awning light on as well. On the screen here we have your water heater here, so you can have it on Eco 2 kilowatts, 3 kilowatts of gas, and obviously once turned on it will do a 15-minute time boost, so obviously it will heat up the water in 15 minutes. On the left hand side here we have your internal temperature of the heating, so you have 1 kilowatt, 2 kilowatt, 3 kilowatt, gas or fan, and then you turn your temperature here. You do have various other settings which will be in your book pack at the front there. Before you try and run your water, which is this button here, you have to go down and make sure that your drain off valve is facing in horizontal position like so. So once ready, you press that button there, and then you will be able to run water through your kitchen tap, your shower, like so, and then your bathroom tap. While we're in the bathroom, you have your Thetford toilet, which has a electric flush. Obviously the water which does your flush comes directly from the aqua roll as it is fed into that system. So you press the button like so, and obviously the water or toilet chemical goes into the toilet, and then this flap here you push it away from you and then back, which opens and closes the flap. The toilet cassette will only come out when it is closed. Also we have your main RCD your consumer unit, which has your main RCD, and you have 4 MCBs which they tell you what they do underneath. They recommend every time you connect into power you press that button here, which is the test button for the RCD, just to make sure that it is tripping as safely as it can. Then you have your 12 volt fuses, and obviously underneath here what they're for, and obviously what ampage they are. Then we have your Thetford cooker, which is a mix of electric and gas. I say a mixture of electric, you only have one electric hob, and then the other 3 hobs and grill and oven are gas. So obviously what you do with this here, you've got 1 to 6 settings. Obviously that controls the heatness of that, and obviously just make sure it is turned off and cooled down before you close the lid, because obviously, as a little picture there, close the light, press the knob in, turn it anti-clockwise, and you press the igniter, and same for the oven and the grill. As you can see, just lit it all up for you so you can see everything working as it should. Then to turn them off, you just turn them clockwise and it shuts everything off. Behind the cooker, opposite the cooker, you obviously have your microwave, which is obviously like a home microwave. You have different settings in there like so. And then you have your domestic fridge. So to turn on, hold the power button like so, and you have 3 various settings, and obviously your temperature, and then this is like acts as a reset button. So basically you have mains, gas and battery. Mains obviously will connect automatically to mains if it's plugged in. Gas, you'll press it, it will start to tick and it will ignite. If any of these supplies don't light or is not working, you will get a warning sign like so. Obviously the icon will start flashing. If it's on gas and you've got everything connected and everything on as it should be, just press the warning sign. It might just need that second time to light up, but your battery will only work when connected to the car and if your car is wired up correctly. And to turn off, you just hold the power button like so and it turns off the fridge. Before we demonstrate the motor mover, we have an alarm which is fitted, so you press 1 for on, 2 for off, and then you've got your little PIR up there which detects any movements and will go off when senses any movements. Then we have your warranty cover, obviously just what we do cover, and obviously in highlighted what we don't, and then obviously your winterization, which is very important. Obviously with this kind of weather, it tells you how to drain off the system correctly just so it doesn't have any frost damage. Now to demonstrate the motor mover. Also fitted to the van, you have a all drive auto mover. So what you want to do is you want to put the isolation key in here like so, and then you want to press these 2 buttons on like so. Once turned on, you want to hold the centre button and hold these 2 green arrows here, obviously while all 4 motors engage to the wheel while it's doing its cycle. Once engaged, you will get a solid green light to stop doing its cycle. Now you can release the handbrake like so. So then you can go forwards, backwards, and obviously in whichever way the arrow is pointing. Once finished, handbrake up, press the centre button and it will start its sequence until when it's finished it will do a solid green light. Once it's gone solid like so, you can turn off the power touch mover handset and then you can turn off the isolation switch like so.